name is Amber, and welcome to my channel, Shine Your Light. This is going to be the intuitive energies and messages for January of 2023. Happy New Year to you. It's here. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me and watch this video. I truly appreciate you. And it's a new year. New beginnings, fresh start. A lot of people are making new intentions, goals, resolutions. Honestly, the energy, how it felt for me tuning into this was a little different. Usually most years, and get all motivated and, it's a new year and just have that renewal energy. And this year, it honestly feels a lot slower. Like January is going to be a little slow, at least for the first half or 3/4 of the month. But it honestly, I just feel exhausted in a way, like just physically, emotionally, energetically, and that's not normal usually for me. So I think where the planets are and what's in retrograde all has something to do with that, definitely. But it definitely feels like the energy is going to be moving more slowly than it did in December. And it does make me feel like I want to be more intentional with my decisions and my actions this month. And it does still feel like change is coming, but it just feels like it's going to be a little bit more gradual. When tuning in, the first thing that came through was the sentence, "Dimensions are layered and live within each other." Take that however you want to. To me, it felt more like a reminder that there are all sorts of things and beings and entities and everything all around us that we cannot see with our human eyes. And it just felt more like a reminder. The next thing that came through were the words, "moving into new space," and then immediately following that were the words, "beyond the gates." And I think that maybe some people could literally be moving home, moving jobs, moving careers. But the phrases together really made me feel more like it was an energetic thing. And what it made me feel like was moving out of your comfort zone. And it felt encouraging, like to try something new. And it kind of felt like encouragement to do something that you either never thought you could or would, or something that you've always wanted to do. And it does feel like the time is now, and that this is a good time to really take those first steps, even if it's gradual, beyond the gates. And then later on, when I was reviewing my notes and I came back to this, what came through were the words, "move beyond what is holding you back from living the life you want to or doing the things you want to do." That pretty much explained exactly how I was feeling and taking it. The next thing that came through was, "more people will be seeing beyond the veil." And I asked for the themes for January, and the first one that came up was, "find the balance between moving your body and resting." And this felt like we are somewhat going through more of a realignment of our energy and finding some balance within ourselves. A lot of people start resolutions and new exercise programs and gym memberships and whatever, diets, and just kind of go head first into that, but don't always stick with it. And I felt like if you're going to be making some long-term changes, going into this at a more balanced approach is going to have a better chance of a long-term sticking with it, a better outcome in the end. And you might hear my cat Pie meowing at the door. The next theme that came in was intentionally raising our vibration. And I think this boils down to finding what works for each of us and do the things that bring us those moments of joy and happiness and laughter and things that raise our vibration. Even if we're doing these in small doses, just keep, being aware of those and reminding yourself that you do have the power to intentionally raise your vibration. Part of that too was feeling like there's going to be more effort in recognizing when our vibes are low. And it might be, a little bit after you've been feeling down for a while, that we're going to start recognizing when we are feeling down and then intentionally making effort to raise our vibes. And, do that however it works for you. Play your favorite song, dance it out, just if you like to cook, do that. Make a goofy video or photo that you can look at and laugh at later. Play games, get crafty. If you're creative, do something artsy. If you want to watch a comedy, laughing is one of the best ways to raise our vibes and fastest ways to raise our vibes. So do whatever your feel-good go-tos are and just remind yourself to do those periodically. And when I asked, what do we need to know for January of 2023, I heard the words, share your message. And this felt like it was more of a theme for the entire year, for 2023. And you can share your messages personally. You can share them one-on-one with people you know and people you encounter, friends, family, people you trust. You don't have to be, on a public platform unless that's something that you might want to try. It'd be a good time to try it. And if you're not comfortable with speaking them, you can share your messages and share your feelings and your thoughts with others in different ways. I just love, when people leave little surprise notes. You can surprise someone with something and just, leave a little folded up note for them. The other thing is just grab a notebook or, start a journaling practice. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or pricey or that takes effort to go get, because, this just gives us an excuse not to. So most of us have some scrap paper laying around. Jot stuff down. Write down your thoughts. Write down your feelings. Write down your wishes and your dreams. There's something that shifts within us when we take the stuff out of our heads, get it out of here and put it down on something physical. It's a shift in a positive way, and it can become a very good practice, and it also helps us release. So you can get rid of things that, if something makes you upset, get out that notebook and just write it down. You want to wad it up and you want to burn it, whatever you want to do, just do it safely. to get rid of it. Go for it. The point is just to get it out and get it out here onto something physical or talk to people. The last thing that I heard when asking what we need to know for January of 2023 were the words, be open-hearted. And with that, I wish you the very best this month. I wish you the best 2023, the happiest new year. And if you feel like somebody else could use these messages, please share the video. And again, I thank you all for spending your time here, and I will see you again in another video.